Okay, I bet you some of you outside saying, that's not a real guitar, it's a toy guitar made by Lexibook. I don't know who makes them. But this little guitar sells for £60. And having looked at it, it doesn't need anything done other than cleaned up. And little bits and pieces of cleaning up. The strings are in good condition. The action is fine. Yes, the action is very good. I'll test the neck. The neck better be straight because it doesn't have a truss rod. So let's have a quick look to see if I have the right tool to test it. No, I don't. No, I don't. Not for this kind of guitar. So I'll just use a straight edge. And that neck is straight. So I'm going to clean it up. And there's a little bit of black needs to be touched up there, a little chip, as you can see at the top. The tuners are actually quite nice. There's a few little chips all around the place. I really need to get some black paint. A few tiny little chips that can be fixed. There's no cracks. And so I'm going to give it a wipe first of all. It's got a 0 fret on this, so it's a commercial venture. I'll give him a little. That's not sitting there. Why is that not sitting there nice and neatly? Do I have to put my other glasses on for this? Anyway. Okay, that's fine. Now let's clean the strings. Let's give that a little bit of a sand. I don't think that's paint. I think that's plastic over the fretboard. And what is this here? They've got some of the, I thought it was wet, it's not. They've got some of the gloss over the fretboard. I don't know whether you can see that or not where my hand is. That's gloss, that's not wetness. So let's give it a little rub. For those of you who are interested, I have about 10 videos that I need to edit of guitars. But it's so hard to get sitting editing them because I sit all day on my computer doing my work. And it's a relief to me to get off the computer to do guitars. So to go back onto it to sit at night time to do them, but I have them to do, and there's about four guitars that are coming to an end as well with that bunch. So I'm doing guitars, and I'm also, God, it's a lousy paint job, but it's a kid's toy. I wonder who makes these guitars for them. Some sweatshop in China, probably. What would you make these for? £2 each, and then they go out and get the marketing stamp on them and sell them for 60. And the people in China or Indonesia or wherever it's made get buttons. Commercial, that's commercial as well. Now somebody wants me, so I'm pausing. As well, I pressed the button to record. I forgot. Right, okay. I've glued that back on after some problems. Cleaned the guitar. Where the hell were you? I don't know where you were. I was here talking away to this camera, and I sanded that there, and I don't know what you missed and what you didn't miss, but I forgot to press the bloody button again. Okay, I'm putting a bit of extra drop of glue in there because I'm not happy with the way it's sitting. and I just want to make sure it's got enough glue on it to hold it. And that's too much glue. Yes, I know it's too much glue, but I don't care. That'll hold it. Right, okay. What did you miss? I had a moan about woke movies and how they're ruining Star Wars. Did you hear that moan? No. No, you probably didn't. I think I need some black paint. I don't have any black paint. I'll have to order some black gloss paint that you can use a paintbrush on, because these little things, you're not going to take them into the room to spray them. Same with this. Now there's a little bit of stickiness. Let me just see, have I got any? There is, might be. Let me just see, hold on a second. Yeah, if I put a little bit of super glue on that, yep, I put a little bit of super glue on that, it'll go underneath and then melt that, and then I can wipe that off, and that'll look a little bit better. Right, okay. It's actually all plastic. It's all plastic. The plastic covering, plastic on this fretboard. All I'm going to do is doctor up and see if I can get 20 quid for it. 20 quid. I keep saying 20 quid because I want 20 quid. Somebody will give 20 quid for a little guitar for the children. And the children will be very happy about it. Anybody from Northern Ireland will know why I'm saying children, because some people in Northern Ireland use that expression. Not a few, not a lot, but there are certain areas of Northern Ireland where they say something for the children. And I'm mocking them. Yes, I'm being racist because of that. So there you are. I'm a racist as well, as somebody who hates the woke culture. I've got nothing going for me. I'll never win an Oscar. The only thing I have going for me is the fact that I might get banned from YouTube for expressing an opinion. Am I in a bad mood today? I've done the super glue. Right, okay. And I'm going to just cover that up too. And there. Just a bit. Oh, hello, Georgia girl. Are you looking for cuddles? Are you? Are you looking for cuddles? Are you? You're not acting like you want cuddles. You're just sitting there looking at me. I'm just doing a little bit of touching up. Do you mind? You get cuddles in a second if you really want them. But if you really want them, you just demand them, wouldn't you? You don't wait to be asked. You just jump up on my shoulder and say, I'm coming up. I'm getting cuddles. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Yes, it is. So, I put zipper glue in my hand. Oh, Austin. And it was stuck to the table. Now, what am I going to do with that? That's a bit of plastic that has risen. Okay. Do it the least. Yeah, let's just see, wipe it on and then wipe it off and see what happens. Better than it was. Okay, now where's the way? Right, that's better than it was. So, what is it? Not a Fender? Oh, you guys, anybody who's watching this is crazy. Anybody who's doing this is crazy, and I'm doing it. Let me just put a little bit of, I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it. A little bit of WD-40 on it. That's better. So we're going to string it up and tune it very shortly, and then I can do the back afterwards, tidy up the back. So let's get these strings on where they need to be. Wonder if this thing's ever been in tune. Well, the neck stayed fairly much in tune. It's pretty playable up here. So I'm going to let it sit, dry off a bit, and then I'll do the back, because I can then turn it round. And then I'm going to post this video. 15 quid to a CC's. Donate it, and this guitar is yours for your kid, your grandchild, anything you want. Even for your goat. Marty Robbins style. Right, Marty Robbins played it up there, didn't he? Remember the old videos? I told Mary about her, told her about our great sin. Mary cried and forgave me. Mary took me back again. Said if I wanted my freedom, I could be free evermore. But I don't want to be, I don't want to see Mary cry anymore. Oh, devil woman. That's as far as I'm going, because I can't get that another note. But this is a good little guitar. Bit small for my fingers. You do rock and roll. Whoa, every single Status Quo record. Every single Mark Bolan record. Yeah, well, you can play anything you want, but wouldn't your grandchildren like that? Or even your kids? And it's a nice little guitar, it actually plays well. Oh, I can't get my fingers around these tiny frets. Plays well, 15 quid. Donate 15 quid to CC and it's yours. Bye bye. Singing lessons not available.